Yeah, Deborah's going to kill it. Okay.
1, 2,
on the D, bass players.
4.
Standing on the corner with the low-down blues, great big hole in the bottom of my shoe. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog.
One more time.
Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog.
Yeah.
This is music that you can tap your foot to and really enjoy in a beautiful setting with in a very quiet atmosphere. It's not loud music. It's music that you can really hear all the lyrics. You can hear the playing and you appreciate it. Northern Lights Camp is the opportunity for people to get into a rural, quiet setting and get instruction from people who play music like this for a living.
Roll on those two a little.
And I'd work on a building too. You got it.
Word again.
I'm working on a building.
I've been here for 5 years now. The first year I was just kind of a quiet observer and I wanted to see what it was like. And I really liked it. I liked the experience, and as sort of a person who's played music a lot, I thought, well, I'm not quite sure exactly what this is, but I really liked what was happening. And the second and third years I played on stage, and that was wonderful, a great experience. Plus you meet all these great folks backstage. And then this year I decided to get involved a little bit more on the camping experience and setting it up and the sort of the volunteer side. You know, how does this thing actually run itself? What are the things you have to consider? Food, logistics, setup, all that kind of stuff.
Rolling in my sweet baby's arms.
Banjos, I guess.
I play with the Earl Brothers out of San Francisco, California. There's a real hip scene about it. A lot of people don't think of San Francisco as being a bluegrass or mountain music community, but there is a strong community there. And one of my very favorite things about bluegrass is that, unlike any other music form that I can think of, it is such a wide variety of people. It's like you just saw 6- and 7-year-old kids that are doing their thing, and then they're here with their grandparents and their parents. You know, I've seen people up in their 80s that are here, staying up here till 2 in the morning at the jams and having every bit as fun as the 6 and the 16 and 26-year-old kids. And that is encouraging to me to know that I don't have a small window to do this and to be something at it. I can continue to learn and continue to play in front of people, you know, really until the day you expire or your arms expire. This has been a wonderful experience as an instructor. This is my first time teaching anything really, and it's been unbelievably rewarding seeing these kids that have hardly played at all make some real progress. We just came from the songwriting workshop, and I got to see one of my top students get up there and play his nice little lead break, and you just feel real proud. You feel real proud.
Periodically, and I'll be there at 5:30. Be there before that.
Well, it ain't no use sitting wondering why, babe. You don't know by now.
This is something that goes back to what I grew up on. In my household, there was a fiddle and there was always singing, and you know, as a teenager, it wasn't my thing. But as I grew older, I just kept thinking, you know, like that's where my heart is, you know, and you can play it anywhere. You can pull out a guitar and a fiddle and start playing anywhere. You don't need to schlep around a bunch of, you know, electric equipment, and you can make music anywhere. So it's really beautiful. It's not really mainstream music. It's, you know, kind of fringe music in some ways. It used to happen a lot in kitchens and everywhere, especially in rural areas, but it's hard to find nowadays. It's a very family-oriented camp, and everyone is welcome here and they feel as though they belong very quickly. It's a nice small group. You know, we're about 100 students. We've grown in the last number of years.
If I was a sinner, I'll tell you what I'd do. I would quit my sinning, I'd work on a building too. I'm working on a building, I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building for my Lord, for my Lord.
Yeah, you just pretty good. Oh, you sounded really good. No, it wouldn't show. You sounded.
Everyone is welcome, everyone is included, and I think that's probably it's probably our signature with the camp.